Namaste, Dr. Narendra. How are you? Right. The sound is not coming.
Yes, sir. Namaste. Good evening.
Right. Sir, thank you so much for being with us today. We are now live and दर्शक धीरे धीरे जुड़ रहे हैं और मैं समझता हूँ आज का ये कार्यक्रम आपकी उपस्थिति से बहुत ही उम्दा होने वाला है because your thought process and your approach towards life is beautiful, which I have been observing for a long time, sir.
Okay, sir.
So we are basically live on FB now and प्यारे दर्शकों आप सबों को नमस्कार at the behest of Little Wings Holistic Childhood Center. And today we are going to have a beautiful discussion in this talk show. But before we start this show, I would like to introduce the Herculean people who have joined us on this platform to reach out to you and to express their opinions regarding the impact of pandemic on the children as a whole, in the whole country rather, and the remedies which are required to be basically adopted even at home, being at a distance from the school. तो सबसे पहले मैं आपको परिचय करवाना चाहूँगा हमारे बीच आज के गेस्ट स्पीकर एंड द हरक्यूलियन प्रैक्टिशनर ऑफ psychology, Dr. Narendra Kinga, who has been doing this practice for the last 35 years as a renowned clinical psychologist and physiotherapist from Mumbai. Dr. Kinga, स्वागत है आपका आज के इस कार्यक्रम में. नमस्कार सर. डॉक्टर किंगर के साथ जुड़े हैं हमारे दो बहुत ही प्यारे से पेरेंट्स जो लिटिल विंग्स के साथ काफी वर्षों से जुड़े हुए हैं. उनकी प्यारी बच्ची हमारे यहाँ की धरोहर है और मैं परिचय करवाना चाहूंगा अब Mr. Prasanna Murthy, who is the deputy manager and he is working with an MNC. Welcome, Mr. Prasanna, on this platform today for the discussion.
Thank you, Mr. Sinha. Thank you.
And Mr. Prasanna's better half, Mrs. Deepa Hegde, also has joined us. And this beautiful couple has consented to join us today, Dr. Kinga, with a view to express their worries among us and to reach out to many people with the same worries. And those worries, which probably are to be looked into precisely by your expertise and your answers would help thousands of people adding up today on the Facebook to know more about what to do in this particular situation. लेकिन हम इससे पहले कि किसी डिस्कशन पर जाएं सर, एक छोटी सी मुलाकात लिटिल विंग्स होलिस्टिक चाइल्डहुड सेंटर का मैं करना चाहूंगा. पहले तो ये बताऊं कि लिटिल विंग्स होलिस्टिक चाइल्डहुड सेंटर इज नॉट अ प्री स्कूल एट ऑल. It is a holistic center where we take the responsibilities of grooming a child holistically. And all the faculties of the child, as you know it very well, as Howard Gardner has emphasized upon, the multiple intelligences, rather we keep in our mind while grooming a child that all those 8 faculties of a child must be groomed precisely to make a child valuable in society. और इनकी founder, Mrs. Usha Agrawal, is a brilliant mind. She has been a social worker and for a long time she has been rendering her services selflessly in shaping the career, in shaping the life of the children to a large extent. Madam Agrawal के अंदर जो एक ब्रेन चाइल्ड पैदा हुआ वो ये था कि हम मैक्सिमम बच्चों की समस्याओं को समझें और जानें. और तभी सर लिटिल विंग्स होलिस्टिक सेंटर ने एक प्रयास किया that it has administered a beautiful set of questionnaire to the large number of parents. और उन क्वेश्चनेयर में हम लोगों ने ये पूछा कि क्या आपका बच्चा पैंडेमिक से ग्रसित हुआ है, क्या उनके ऊपर कोई मेंटल इमोशनल
दूध पियो पहले चल
इस प्रकार की समस्याएं बेसिकली हुई हैं और उन समस्याओं का निराकरण के लिए आप एज ए पेरेंट्स क्या कर पा रहे हैं. तो इन समस्याओं को हमें आप तक पहुंचाने की कोशिश करनी है और इसी कोशिश के लिए आपका यहाँ आना बहुत संभव हुआ है. और इसके साथ जो ब्रेन चाइल्ड मैडम उषा का था, इट हैज रिजल्टेड इनटू डॉक्टर विंग्स एंड डॉक्टर विंग्स इज देयर हु इज एन आइकॉनिक प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ एवरीथिंग. डॉक्टर विंग्स शॉर्ट इंटरवल्स पर आएंगे सर. और आज इतना सुखद है हमारे लिए जब आप यहाँ इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर हैं कि हमें डॉक्टर विंग्स को इंट्रोड्यूस करने में एट अ डिस्टेंस आपके मदद की जरूरत पड़ेगी. With your clap, sir, we shall be introducing Dr. Wings on this screen, and I would request the host of this program, Mr. Nilay, to kindly share that. आप जिस वक्त एक सिग्नल देंगे, हम डॉक्टर विंग्स को रिलीज करेंगे. सर, आपसे आग्रह और रिक्वेस्ट है, kindly give your permission and with your impeccable hand, let us release this Dr. Wings. प्यारे दर्शकों, आप भी देखें, Dr. Wings, the brainchild of Srimati Usha Agrawal, who has come with a lot more of resolutions and a lot more of remedies by and large in one after the other programs coming up at the behest of Little Wings Holistic Childhood Center. Here goes Dr. Wings. Thank you.
दोस्तों, मैं हूँ डॉक्टर विंग्स और ये है मेरा लिटिल विंग्स होलिस्टिक चाइल्डहुड सेंटर. आप और मैं, हम साथ करेंगे इसमें एंटर. मैं वो वाली डॉक्टर नहीं जो बीमारियों का इलाज करे. फिक्र मत करो, नहीं लगाऊंगी इंजेक्शन बड़े बड़े. मैं तो नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चों का सहलाऊंगी कोमल मन. मिटा दूंगी उनका इमोशनल, फिजिकल और मेंटल खालीपन. 1.5 साल के लंबे पैंडेमिक का उन पर हुआ है असर गहरा. बच्चों के दिलो दिमाग पे जैसे लग गया हो पहरा. पर प्रिय पेरेंट्स और मेरे नन्हे दोस्त, छोड़ दो सारी फिक्र. मैंने बहुत सारे एक्सपर्ट से इस मुश्किल का किया है जिक्र. उन्होंने मुझे बताए हैं कई हल. उनकी सलाह से हो जाएगा जीवन सरल. 1 से 6 वर्ष की आयु होती है मानसिक विकास का स्वर्ण काल. पर 1.5 वर्ष की सामाजिक दूरी ने इनके विकास पे लगाया है विराम. उनके आने वाले जीवन पर उठ सकते हैं कई सवाल. मैं डॉक्टर विंग्स भरने आई हूँ ये अभाव. हर एक बच्चे पे होगा इसका उचित मानसिक प्रभाव. इन नन्हे मुन्नों के अंदर जगाएंगे एक नई ऊर्जा और एहसास. शिक्षकों, एक्सपर्ट्स और पेरेंट्स के सहयोग से भर देंगे उनके अंदर आत्मविश्वास. स्पोर्ट्स, एजुकेशन, योग और न्यूट्रिशन, म्यूजिक, आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट और मेडिटेशन, जनरल नॉलेज, साइंस और इनोवेशंस, इन सब के बारे में दूंगी नई नई इंफॉर्मेशन. और सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी, दूंगी पंच तत्वों से जुड़ी बेहद दुर्लभ जानकारी. तो दोस्तों, हो जाओ तैयार, अपने नन्हे पंख लो पसार. हम मिलके भरेंगे जीवन की नई उड़ान और करेंगे एक मजबूत मन का निर्माण. मैं हूँ डॉक्टर विंग्स. जल्द शुरू करेंगे अपनी नई इनिंग्स. बहुत जल्द फिर मिलूंगी और इस बार मिलकर करेंगे लिटिल विंग्स का दीदार. धन्यवाद.
प्यारे दर्शकों, हम सभी we owe a lot to the brilliant idea of Mrs. Usha Agrawal, because we shall be reaching out to thousands and thousands of people. And I am sure that आज का जो ये कार्यक्रम है, इस कार्यक्रम में भी काफी कुछ बहुत गंभीरता से हम बात करने जा रहे हैं. और सबसे अच्छी बात यह है कि हम पेरेंट्स के मुख से ये सुनेंगे कि उनके क्या समस्याएं हैं, और उन समस्याओं को हम डॉक्टर नरेंद्र के पास रखेंगे और फिर उन समस्याओं के निराकरण पर उनके जो विचार होंगे, उन विचारों का हम बिल्कुल अक्षरशः पालन करके ये कोशिश करेंगे दैट वी मस्ट ब्रिंग रिलीफ टू द माइंड, टू द बॉडी and to all aspects of our children who are staying away from their school for a long time. And the pandemic of 1.5 years probably has given an adverse impact on their growth as well. तो अब हम कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत करना चाहेंगे और इजाजत भी चाहेंगे डॉक्टर नरेंद्र से, बिकॉज ही इज द वन हु इज गोइंग टू मेक द थिंग. सर, आपकी इजाजत से मैं इस कार्यक्रम को अब शुरू करने जा रहा हूँ. बहुत सारे लोग फेसबुक पर जुड़ चुके हैं और दर्शकों का हम आभार व्यक्त करना चाहते हैं कि वो हमारे इस कार्यक्रम को देखने के लिए आज हमसे जुड़े और इसका लाभ भी उठाएंगे. जी सर, आपका आशीर्वाद. थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर परमिशन. आदर, इससे पहले कि कोई प्रश्न मैं अपनी ओर से उठाऊं, सिर्फ इतना बता देना चाहता हूं कि जो idea है वो that is only to mitigate the impact of COVID-19 of all children throughout the country, and there is no idea of the propagation that we have been doing over here. But yes, Little Wings की ये initiative अपने आप में एक नायाब initiative है जो शायद Little Wings Holistic Childhood Center को बाकी के schools, बाकी के initiative centers से अलग खड़ी करती है। तो पहले मैं आना चाहूँगा मदर दीपा हेगड़े की तरफ जो आज हमसे जुड़ी हैं और उनसे जानना चाहूँगा, आप अभी अनम्यूट हैं मदर दीपा हेगड़े। I would like to know from you that during this 1.5 year of pandemic, you have been the keen observer of your child at home, and even otherwise you have been looking at the children in your society. What difference do you find has taken place in the life of a small child who has been cut adrift from the general course of action from the school for such a long time? Yes, please, आप व्यक्त करें।
Yes. Namaste, Dr. King. It is my pleasure to be here on this special day, on this special platform. And thank you so much, Mr. Sinha, for giving me an opportunity to represent on behalf of all the mothers. And here I'm carrying all the collective observations on behalf of all the mothers. So the pandemic of 1.5 year situation was definitely a difficult task for all the mothers over there, and the struggle, whatever it is faced, definitely a new learning to the parents. The thing which I have started, initially is the worry was time management, how to manage the time along with my work as an educator as well as a mother, to complete my work as well as to focus on my child academic focus was a difficult task, definitely. So first one was the time management, then the discipline, as well as one of the worry was now the child has to sit in front of the system. So child is not going to the school at all. The small age, such a tender mind they have to sit in front of the system. They have to learn how will they adopt to the new system. That was the worry which I had gone through initially. Definitely with the help of Little Wings, we have faced very well through expertise. I should thankful to the Little Wings on this special platform too.
माँ की जो परेशानी है उन्होंने व्यक्त किया, what all she had faced during this pandemic, sir. तो इन समस्याओं के उत्पन्न होने का कारण क्या था? पहले तो ये आपके तरफ से मैं जानने की कोशिश करूंगा और दर्शकों को भी बताने की कोशिश करूंगा कि इन समस्याओं का निराकरण क्या है। समस्याएं आई हैं, बच्चों की अटेंशन डेफिसिट हुई है सर, और स्क्रीन टाइम पर बैठने से बच्चे ऊब से गए हैं इन 1.5 वर्षों में। रेगुलेशंस नहीं है, रूटीन लाइफ नहीं चल रही है, डिसिप्लिन की जगह पर इनडिसिप्लिन क्रिएट हो रहा है, क्रॉप अप हो रहा है। ये बहुत ही जेनरिक प्रॉब्लम है सर। तो पहले इसका कारण क्या है, इस पर आप बताएं, प्रकाश डालें, और फिर what all remedies do you have to suggest to the parents today, sir? Dr. Kinger.
Okay, thank you sir. नमस्कार निशेष जी, बहुत बहुत आभारी हूँ कि आपने मुझे यहाँ आके आप लोगों के साथ जुड़ने का मौका दिया है। Extremely humbled and very very grateful to all of you. मिसेस अग्रवाल जी को भी मैं थैंक यू कहना चाहूँगा कि उन्होंने हमें यहाँ ये चांस दिया है कि आप लोगों से बात कर सकूं। तो सबसे पहले मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि ये जो कोविड-19 जब मार्च में एक्चुअली जनवरी से इंडिया में आ गया था, लेकिन बाय मार्च इट बिकेम अ वेरी वेरी इंटेंस थिंग। इससे अडल्ट्स की लाइफ तो डामाडोल हो गई। That suddenly everybody's structures and routines went for a toss. जैसे दीपा जी ने कहा कि she had to balance between her work and घर समाज and manage the home and the child. I think the biggest toll, ये हम अभी देखेंगे आगे चल के, that this is going to take the biggest toll on our children, because children had a structured life. See,
there has been a technical glitch from Dr. Sahab's end probably, and प्यारे दर्शकों हम थोड़ा इंतजार करेंगे डॉक्टर साहब जब फिर से वाइबल होंगे. We are not getting his voice and his things are not coming up smoothly to us. Well, अभी वो डिस्कनेक्ट हो गए हैं, कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स शायद उनकी ओर हुआ है, पर हमें निराश होने की जरूरत नहीं है, because now we are on with the discussions on this issue, and Dr. Kinger would be joining us certainly within no time, because he himself is a masterpiece of conducting a lot more of webinars from a distance, and we are expecting him to join very shortly. In the meantime, we will be talking something about the general impacts that we have been facing. Normally, what we have observed that the children at a large number of children rather throughout the country have got one or the other aspects of their growth. Mentally, physically, you can see emotionally, they have been shattered. They have been cut adrift from the social mingling, and that also has given a very, very, bad impact on their growth. Rather, they are feeling a little unpredictable. They are feeling a rather more or less, you can say, very much unpredictable, and along with that, they have lost their creativity, their imaginations, their curiosity to know. They have been, shattered with the gadgets in the home, and most of the time we feel that these problems are there, very generic and common to almost all of us in the country. But then to mitigate this problem or to minimize this problem, we have come up with a lot more of resolutions at Little Wings, and parents who are associated with us are not to be worried hereafter, because once the situation comes under control, we shall be coming up with a lot more of things. Sir,
sorry,
for some time you were detached, and now once again you are
yes,
back.
I think sorry, I think there was some Wi-Fi just went away, so I'm sorry about that. Extremely
No
sorry.
issues. Welcome, sir, once again. Welcome back to the platform.
So मैं यहाँ पे ये कहना चाहूँगा कि this COVID has actually taken a bigger toll on the children, and we'll find that as time goes by, we'll find that our children are the ones who are going to struggle with their academics, with their education, with the socialization. देखिए बच्चे स्कूल सिर्फ पढ़ाई लिखाई के लिए नहीं जाते हैं, वहाँ दोस्ती बनाने जाते हैं, वो वहाँ दूसरे अडल्ट से इंस्ट्रक्शंस लेने के लिए जाते हैं, वो वहाँ टीचर्स जो कि उनके गुरु होते हैं उनको एक अडल्ट अथॉरिटी समझ के उनसे सीखने के लिए जाते हैं, और हर क्लास में जब टीचर चेंज होती है, देयर आर मल्टीपल अथॉरिटी फिगर्स, हाउ चिल्ड्रन रिएक्ट टू दैट इज आल्सो व्हाट दे लर्न. दूसरे बच्चों के साथ कैसे खेलना है, कैसे झगड़ा नहीं करना है, कैसे आपको इंफॉर्मेशन को अब्सॉर्ब करना है, तो बहुत सारे स्किल्स हमारे बच्चे स्कूल में जाके सीखते हैं जो कि आप घर पे सीख नहीं सकते हैं. बहुत सारे लोगों ने होम स्कूलिंग का कॉन्सेप्ट अख्तियार किया था कि we'll teach our children everything at home, but that's a little difficult concept, क्योंकि आप देखेंगे कि होम स्कूलिंग में children are not getting the exposure to other people, वो एक सिंगुलर एफर्ट हो जाता है, जबकि स्कूल में आपके बच्चे बहुत सारे दूसरे बच्चों के साथ मिलजुल के रहना सीखते हैं, और उनसे बहुत सारी दूसरी चीजें जो कि हम जैसे बड़े लोग हम अपने दोस्तों से मिलके बातचीत करके सीखते हैं, बच्चे उसी तरह अपने जो उनके दोस्त हैं उनसे कई चीजें सीखते हैं. तो यहाँ पे कहना चाहूंगा कि सबसे बड़ा डिसएडवांटेज स्कूल न जाने का सोशलाइजेशन का है कि बच्चों को दूसरे बच्चों के साथ मिलजुल के रहना नहीं मिल रहा है, वो सबसे बड़ा डिसएडवांटेज है. सेकेंड थिंग, जब जैसे आपने कहा कि मैडम ने कहा कि उनको दे हैव टू सिट ऑन अ स्क्रीन and they have to learn from the screen. This is a artificial format in the sense that there is no human interaction. It is like a two-dimensional thing. It's a flat screen. जबकि three-dimensional in a classroom जो हमारा जो three-dimensional perspective होता है वो अलग होता है. So children are not getting that three-dimensional input that they would get in a real-life situation. Third, the screen is where the teacher is talking. Now in the classroom, टीचर को एक्चुअली हर बच्चे पे उसकी नजर होती है, उसको दिखता है कि कौन सा बच्चा ध्यान दे रहा है, कौन सा बच्चा अपना मुंडी हिला रहा है, कौन सा बच्चा कुछ कर रहा है, कौन सा बच्चा ध्यान नहीं दे रहा है, कौन सा बच्चा झगड़ा कर रहा है. They can see different inputs and respond in real time. On the screen आपको मेरा सिर्फ इतना चेहरा दिखता है. You don't see the whole body, you don't see the whole person. So in this much of thing आप जो input लेंगे is very minimalistic. Okay, जैसे कि एक सिंपल सी बात है कि मैं यहाँ देख के आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ, मेरे बैकग्राउंड में क्या हो रहा है आपको बिल्कुल पता नहीं है. जबकि इन अ रियल लाइफ स्कूल सेटिंग, क्लास में शोर है, कोई बच्चे चिल्ला रहे हैं, कोई गिर रहे हैं, जंप मार रहे हैं, ऑल दोस अदर इनपुट्स बिकम अ रियल लाइफ एक्सपीरियंस, जो कि बच्चों को यहाँ पर एक एम्प्टी स्क्रीन के सामने नहीं मिल सकते हैं. सो आई थिंक जो रियल टर्म इनपुट्स हैं, जो जिसको हम लोग एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग कहते हैं, कि आप कई सारी चीजें एक्सपीरियंस करके सीखते हैं. जब बच्चा गिरता है तो दर्द क्या होता है वो उसको पता चलता है, वो एक्सपीरियंस करता है. दर्द दर्द दर्द, if I use the word pain, that is totally different than actually having a fall and understanding what pain is. So what I really want to highlight that school का एक बहुत बड़ा, it's the biggest socialization center for human beings. और मैं यहाँ कहना चाहूँगा कि I mean I have also been a professor of psychology, so I don't mean this in any other way, but आज अगर मैं कई सारे बच्चों से when I talk to them, I have had, this is real life statements जो मैंने बच्चों से सुने हैं. वो बोलते हैं कि I used to hate going to school because I had to sit there for 6 to 8 hours, and today I hate being at home because I can't go to school. So there is a huge shift कि children जो पहले कहते थे कि I don't want to go to school, मेरा पेट दुख रहा है, सर दुख रहा है, I don't want to go for an exam. Today those same children are wanting to go back because they feel that they have been totally isolated. उनको एक जगह पे बैठना पड़ रहा है, उनकी interactions कम हो गई हैं, और कहीं ना कहीं they are feeling a huge deficit. The second point which Deepa ji raised के बच्चों के attention concentration. So what I want to say कि young children जो 6 साल से कम हैं, they have a difficulty with sitting at one place. They'll have to learn to sit at one place. Young children are used to running around and not being at one place. So in a real life classroom situation, teachers know this. Okay, the child is going to run around and somehow she manages to pacify them, hold their attention and make them sit. But when it comes to a screen, on the screen, the teacher is just talking and giving inputs. Whether the child is sitting or not, whether what other children are doing, nobody can come to know. And I think that's become a problem. So to expect कि बच्चे एक जगह बैठ के पूरे ध्यान से देखेंगे, तो वो एक दिक्कत आ गई है. थोड़े बड़े बच्चे जब देखेंगे, जो कि 8 से 13 साल के बच्चों को देखेंगे, तो आप देखेंगे कि कई 8 के 13 साल बच्चे कैमरा बंद कर देते हैं अपना, और वो बोलते हैं कि सर हमारा कैमरा खराब है, पुराना लैपटॉप है, I don't know, for some reason my Wi-Fi is down. So they will show that they are present, but they are switched off. वो सो रहे हैं. और I see many people listening to music. They want to put the camera off because they are listening to music on the screen. उनका नाम तो है, लेकिन they are not really paying attention. So I think this is a huge problem that's going to come. So 3 things. One is socialization, जो बच्चों को नहीं मिल रहा है. Second, कि that attention concentration is a skill which people have to learn. Okay, so it's not an automatic process. बच्चों को process सीखना पड़ता है. And third is that a lot of children are actually really missing school, going back to school. Sorry, sir, your mic was on mute.
Yeah, rightly said, sir. And I believe that whatever you have spoken just now, दर्शकों को मैं ये बताना चाहूँगा कि बच्चों को एक्सपीरियंशियल लर्निंग और 3D लर्निंग के एनवायरमेंटल सिचुएशंस में डालना निहायत ही आवश्यकता है इस चीज की अभी. अदरवाइज प्रोबेबली इससे और भी ज्यादा डैमेजेस हो सकते हैं. डॉक्टर किंगर, आई बिलीव इफ वी कंटिन्यू फोर्सिंग देम टू सिट ऑन द स्क्रीन फॉर लॉन्गर टाइम, will it have everlasting impact on the growth of the child, sir? How do you perceive this? Yes, sir.
Yeah, so what I see is that See, learning is multimodal. मतलब आप अपने आँख, अपने कान, अपने नाक, अपने माउथ, अपनी बॉडी को यूज करके that's a overall where different parts of the brain are stimulated. Sitting in one chair and just blankly staring at a screen is definitely going to impact learning. There's no doubt about it. We feel that like you, I think in the film which I saw, जो introductory film हमने देखी, that the first 6 years of a child are very, very important. It's absolutely proved that from an educational point of view, from a brain development point of view, the first 6 years of a child are very, very important. And from a life point of view, the first 25 years of life are very, very important.
Oh, that's so
So
great.
sorry?
Sir, so great about it, in fact.
Yeah, so the first 25 years of your life are really the time when we actually learn. And after 25, you just use what you have learned. And it's largely many of us function on autopilot. So I can see Mr. Prasanna smiling, but I think this is what a lot of data and a lot of research is proving कि आप जिंदगी के 25 सालों में आपने जो किया है, that learning actually stands and helps you in later life. So the first 6 years is where a child, as I said, it's so let me just use a very simple example. कि जब आप बच्चे को शुरुआत में नर्सरी स्कूल या यंग स्कूल में, छोटे स्कूल में डालते हैं, the child is getting separated from the parents for the first time. तो बच्चा 1 दिन, 2 दिन, 5 दिन, 7 दिन रोता है. But that crying is traumatic. We feel कि उससे hurt, but gradually child learns to stay away from the parent for those 2 hours or 3 hours and learns to form other friendships. So the child learns to distract himself from the parents, or the dependence on the parents कम हो जाता है और उसका dependence on the environment बढ़ता है. और जैसे जैसे बच्चा बड़ा होता है, धीरे धीरे पहले आपको बच्चे के साथ बैठ के पढ़ना पड़ता है, बाद में आप धीरे धीरे आपका बच्चा खुद पढ़ना सीख लेता है, और जब थोड़ा बड़ा हो जाता है तो वो अपना रिसर्च करके या अपनी पढ़ाई करके अपनी जिंदगी या अपने करियर पाथ पे चल पड़ता है. सो आई थिंक दिस नॉट बीइंग एबल टू गो आउट एंड जस्ट बीइंग एट होम, आप मतलब आपके घर में अगर न्यूक्लियर फैमिली है तो मदर फादर है, और अगर जॉइंट फैमिली तो मदर फादर, दादा दादी, चाचा चाची जो भी हैं. सो दैट हैज बिकम द वर्ल्ड. जबकि वी ऑल नो कि वी वांट टू हैव फ्रेंड्स ऑफ आवर एज. 3 साल के बच्चे को 3 साल के दोस्त चाहिए, और 40 साल के इंसान को 40 साल के, 38 और 42 साल के दोस्त चाहिए. सो when this 3-year-old child or a 6-year-old child is only surrounded by 20, 30, 40-year-old or 60-year-old people, that's not really a good place. मतलब आपके बच्चे को जब स्कूल जाने का मौका नहीं मिल रहा है, somewhere he's not getting the exposure to people of his age or her age, which I think is very, very critical for understanding and interacting and developing your own social skills. So I think that's really very, very important. तो आपने जो कहा कि एक जगह बैठ के या स्कूल नहीं जाने से उनकी जो experiential learning 100% is going to be impacted.
Sir, I mean, a supplement query comes to my mind. I know when you are sitting on this platform, I would like to extract everything from you so that our parents to a large extent are benefited to this. That supplement question is there. We all know that the child from the age of 3 years to 6 years is there in the form of grasping the things the maximum. We know it cognitively. It's there. Basically, very much a good situation for them to grasp the things, absorb the things, learn the things. Now, this particular thing, 1.5 year gap, wherein she is not able to meet the children of their age groups. What impact would be there, sir, and how would it be mitigated? उसे हम ब्रिज कैसे करेंगे इस लॉस को? इसके लिए क्या प्रयास करना चाहिए? जी
सर, मैं यहाँ पे आई एम अ मोर पॉजिटिव ह्यूमन बीइंग. I don't want to make it seem little negative. So there is this neuroplasticity of the brain. हम लोग देखते हैं कि अगर आपका एक्सीडेंट हो गया है और आपकी याददाश्त चली जाती है, 4-6 महीने के बाद धीरे धीरे आपकी याददाश्त वापस आ जाती है. Provided you take speech therapy, you work on yourself, you read, you expose yourself. तो एक तो यहाँ पे मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा, जो this 18 months has been like a big gap. So if there are young children, that's definitely going to impact, there's going to be a delay, but it is not going to be that there cannot be recovery from that. So I basically want to be hopeful, and I feel that if schools, education systems, parents, and everybody gets together and makes special efforts कि हम बच्चों के ऊपर ज़्यादा ध्यान देंगे, and we'll make sure that this doesn't become permanent damage in that sense. So I'm not meaning to say कि आप उनको डबल पढ़ाई करवाइए. मेरा कहने का मतलब है कि उनका जो डेवलपमेंटल लैग है उसकी भरपाई करनी पड़ेगी. We need to make sure that that lag is somehow mitigated, and we help them to reach a place where they are able to cope up better and gradually recover their lost time. That's one part of it. The second thing is, sorry sir, you want to say something?
Please carry on. The second thing.
The second thing is, I think while we are at home now, before schools reopen, parents need to get more involved in the education of the child. मतलब यहाँ पे ये कहना पड़ेगा कि अगर घर में दादा दादी हैं, नाना नानी हैं, चाचा चाची हैं, जो भी हैं, या mother father, they need to get little more involved. Now what the schools are doing, they are having a class and then they're sending some worksheet home जो कि बच्चे को खुद करना है. Now to expect के बच्चा उसको डाउनलोड करेगा या प्रिंट करेगा, उसको करेगा, it's a bit unrealistic because most of the children may or may not have a printer. Many of them may not have access to certain devices. So I'm talking about older children. So I think parents need to make it up to it that they help these children. So to mitigate the difficulty that children are facing right now, इस वक्त रोल है पेरेंट्स का कि they need to spend little more time and be little more positive in their mindset. मतलब if instead of saying के बहुत नुकसान हो गया, पता नहीं क्या होगा, and you know we are all going to suffer and all that. Sure, some of us will suffer or some of the children may have some difficulties, but I think what we need to understand कि अगर आप बच्चे वैसे ही डरे हुए हैं, तो if you are going to speak in negative terminology, आप उनको और डराएंगे या आप ऐसे without realizing you speak the language के we don't know what will happen, it's going to be big problems, etc. etc. I think it's going to have damaging impact on the child. So हमको बहुत carefully इस situation को handle करना पड़ेगा. And when children come back to school, I think then the responsibility of the teachers and the school managements and other people who are in the educational business or educational system to understand that you know जब भी कोई नया आता है उसको adjust होने में time लगता है. So children have got used to not waking up in the morning. Children have got used to not having breakfast. Children have got used to going to sleep in the afternoon. Children have got used to not playing with anybody or not talking to anybody. Children have got used to just sitting alone by themselves. तो बच्चों को ये आदत पड़ गई है कि जहां वो अकेली जिंदगी जीने की उनको आदत पड़ गई है. टू रीइंटीग्रेट देम बैक, हमको उनको थोड़ा टाइम देना पड़ेगा. जस्ट लाइक जब नर्सरी में आते हैं तो हम बच्चों को 7 दिन 15 दिन अडेप्ट होने के लिए देते हैं. तो एक तो ये करना पड़ेगा कि व्हेन चिल्ड्रन कम बैक टू स्कूल्स, they need to be given some time to kind of adapt back to the system. I think the role of teachers becomes even more important because sometime back हमने एक teachers के साथ webinar किया. यहाँ तो हम बच्चों की बात करें, लेकिन on that webinar all the teachers said we are very stressed out with this online teaching. We are not able to manage. We are not. So when adults of 30, 40, 50 years जो 20 साल से वही काम कर रहे हैं, if they are getting stressed out, imagine the impact of this on children. Okay, the impact is going to be maybe 3 times or 4 times. So I think it's been a difficult situation. So what I would suggest is more humanity, more kindness, more supportive educational system. जैसे कि for example, the government decided that we will not have exams and put children at risk. It's a very major decision. कहने का मतलब है कि it's not an easy decision to take. But I think by this decision, what we are saying is that the life of a child is more important than 5% marks here or there. So I think we need to have some out of the box thinking. Okay, how can we help children reintegrate back into the society and back into school? That's what we'll have to do. So I think the adults will have to be more proactive and more maybe loving towards their children. That's what's needed. Sir, your mic is on mute.
So I believe that's a wonderful suggestion coming up from Dr. Kinger today. और सर आपने एक बहुत अच्छी बात कही कि वो आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स थिंकिंग की अभी आवश्यकता आन पड़ी है। एंड दर्शकों को मैं ये बताना चाहता हूँ that Little Wings Holistic Childhood Center has thought out of the box for the kids. You know, we have planned out कि हम किस प्रकार से ये जो पंच तत्व हैं, 5 elements of the body, the fire, क्षिति जल पावक गगन समीरा, जिसको हम हिंदी में कहते हैं, the fire, the earth, the air, that is to be all 5 are to be balanced. तो हम लोगों ने एक कार्यक्रम रखा है which will be there coming as a bridge course for the children. We will not put the children back to the mainstream straight away when they come back to our campus. On the contrary, we shall give them ample opportunity to participate in a hell number of activities wherein they will open up their own worries and they will talk to us. They will be, coming out of that kind of confinement that they have been facing with. And I'm sure that with this suggestion, all the parents also very much proactive, thinking more space to the children at home and converting their drawing room into the playground, because this is the greatest need of the time. And the children from 3 to 6 years, if are given the space in the drawing room to jump and to howl, to shout, probably their agility and their mobility can be maintained to a large extent. Well, sir, अब मैं आना चाहूँगा मिस्टर प्रसन्ना मूर्ति पर फादर्स पर्सपेक्टिव भी देनी बहुत आवश्यक है, क्योंकि फादर्स मोस्टली ड्यूरिंग दिस पैंडेमिक have been there 9 to 5, whether at the office or at home on the gadgets. And what we talk about, sir, always आपने देखा होगा और लोग आते हैं समस्याओं के साथ, मैं भी एज अ फादर कई बार इन समस्याओं के साथ गया हूँ लोगों से ये पूछने कि भाई क्वालिटी टाइम कैसे दूं when I am engaged so much and in a general routine the quality time देना difficult हो जाता है। तो इस पैंडेमिक में जब हम वर्क फ्रॉम होम पे होते हैं और 100% हमारा कंसंट्रेशन वर्क प्लेस के असाइनमेंट्स पर होता है, what are your experiences, Mr. Prasanna, of being at home, working from home and being with your child, and how did you feel that has impacted your child or child as a whole, rather children as a whole? Yes, please.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Sinha, giving an opportunity to speak. And of course, I'll vouch my experience, as well as I'm carrying a lot of my friends and all the fathers there. Namaste, Dr. Kinger. Good to have you on this platform and learn from you. It's precious for us. Yes, the whole scenario, it's been like thrown as a surprise to all of us. And as a young father, I would be definitely started with a kick on the back. So it has been a difficult working, concentrating on office work as well as giving time to a kid. So certainly in initial times, yes, there is tough situation where I could not give good time, valuable time. And of course, I again, in due course of time, I would have managed myself and started giving also. But in a way, I learned a bit like what has an impact on my kid or other kids which I'm seeing in society. Kids started basically clinging on to one person, say mother, मुझे मम्मा ही चाहिए, चाहे वो खाना खिलाने का बात हो, चाहे वो वॉशरूम जाने की बात हो या प्ले करने की बात हो. So it is like clinging on to mother or grandmother, the one who is giving most of the time for them to be associated. So ये एक चीज है जो हमने देखा या मैंने फील किया कि yes, clinging to one person is something which I am observing. Secondly, say neighbor से साथ मिलके वो खेलना वेलना जो पहले होता था, so possibly that is not there, and they get by surprise. Say if somebody in my society, if I go and say hello kid, how are you, वो मुझे थोड़ा या ये कौन है, ये कहाँ से आए हैं, insecurity feel that's something even kids are observing, and my kid also may be experiencing that. Maybe she's not vocal, but yes, this insecurity and of course clinging to one person is something I'm keenly observing. And yes, of course, we want to hear from you how this is really impacting, and we can come out.
Okay, so I'll just share an example जो मेरे साथ हुआ. So the other day somebody flew in from America. उनके बच्चे को मैं यहाँ देख रहा था. तो the gentleman flew in from I think California. और वो 18 घंटे की फ्लाइट पकड़ के बॉम्बे आए. एंड he had just come that morning. और मुझे 2 बजे के आसपास दोपहर को मिलने आए. So typical, he spoke and all that, and he was going out. He said, "Pleasure talking to you," and so I extended my hand. I said, "Let's shake hands." So he did this punch to me, and he said, so I said, "Let's shake hands." Now, this is just, I'm narrating this आपको समझाने के लिए कि आप 18 घंटे एक एल्यूमिनियम टब में बैठ के मेरे पास आए हो. आपको कोविड होना होता तो वहां हो जाता, क्योंकि आप एक एनक्लोज स्पेस में बैठे हो 18 घंटे के लिए. और आप अभी मुझसे हाथ मिलाने से आपको कोविड होना थोड़ा मुश्किल है. एंड बाय द वे एनी मेरे दोनों वैक्सीन हो चुके हैं. सो बट फाइनली शुक माय हैंड. सो द पॉइंट आई एम ट्राइंग टू मेक ओवर हियर इज कि एवरीबॉडी इज वेरी एंग्शियस. हम लोग सब लोग नर्वस हो गए हैं, बहुत एंग्शियस हो गए हैं कि क्या होगा क्या होगा क्या होगा. एंड बच्चों में ये एंजाइटी बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ गई है. तो हम लोग बच्चों को देख रहे हैं जिनको रात को नींद नहीं आ रही है, उनको नींद की गोली देनी पड़ रही है. हम लोग बच्चों को देख रहे हैं कि जो घर के बाहर निकलने से डर रहे हैं. हम लोग ऐसे बच्चे देख रहे हैं जो अपने माँ बाप को घर से बाहर निकलने को ना बोल रहे हैं कि डोंट लीव द हाउस, व्हाट इफ यू फॉल सिक. हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि जब कोई एम्बुलेंस जाता है तो चिल्ड्रन आर गेटिंग गोइंग एंड क्लिंगिंग टू द पेरेंट्स. सो एंड टीवी पे एक तो सबसे मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि जब घर के बड़े लोग बैठ के टीवी पे न्यूज देख रहे हैं कि यहाँ पे बॉडीज फ्लोट हो रही हैं, वहां पे इतने लोग मर रहे हैं, वहां पे ऑक्सीजन नहीं मिल रहा है, यहाँ पे हॉस्पिटल बेड्स अवेलेबल नहीं है, आईसीयूज आर फुल. So the kind of information that is going, I'm not saying कि ये झूठा है या गलत है. कहने का मतलब है कि इस इंफॉर्मेशन का इम्पैक्ट आपके, जब बड़े लोगों की हालत इतनी खराब हो रही है तो बच्चों की जो कंडीशन है वो तो बहुत ज्यादा इम्पैक्ट होती है. We need to understand that children anyway are very very anxious, very very worried. Okay, so to kind of this situation has exaggerated it maybe 20 times. So we need to be very careful about what kind of conversations we have. We need to be very careful about what kind of news we are playing. We need to be very careful about not talking about death and dying and all that to our children. And we need to wear a mask, we need to wear gloves, we need to protect ourselves, we don't need to go unnecessary. वो सब करना is absolutely okay, but we also need to understand that the child's anxiety has to be managed. And that anxiety, so how does a child feel secure? The child feels secure by going to a person who comforts the child. So वो mother हो सकती है, वो father हो सकता है. It can be the grandmother, it can be the grandfather, or it can be some aunt or older brother or sister. So what we need to first understand is that if a child is clinging to one parent, this is a manifestation of anxiety. At a deeper level, the child has got very, very anxious, and the child is seeking comfort from that anxiety. Children's language development is not very well developed for younger children. So they will hold your hand, they will come and cuddle you, they will want that there should be no darkness, or they will not want sudden sounds, or they will not want, those sound of 5-6 ambulances going. So somewhere we need to ensure that whenever we are having conversations with our children, we need to calm them down, we need to help them to feel relaxed. At night when they are sleeping, we tell them a nice story, or make them crack a joke, or maybe play some game, or read some from a book which makes them feel relaxed. So the point here is that the more you'll relax your child, and also listen to what your child is saying. So if you ask the child ke beta, why are you holding on to the mother, aap kyun apni mummy ko, so the child will actually tell you ke आई एम फीलिंग लाइक दिस, या मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है, मुझे डर लग रहा है. So don't rubbish that emotion. When the child says डर लग रहा है, sit and have a conversation, address कि क्यों डर लग रहा है. What is it that you're worried about? So I'll give you a very simple example. So I go to a hospital and work. Okay. Now I have a 28-year-old daughter and a 26-year-old son. They were worried that what if something happens to my father? Okay. So they would say, why are you going to the hospital? I said, because that's my job. I mean, I have to go to the hospital and work. Now, agar 26 and a 28-year-old children are going to get affected by their father's well-being, younger children are going to be impacted much more. Let's be very clear about that. So they are worried about their loved ones. They are worried about the well-being of the family, because the sense of security of a child comes from the family or from the parents, and they want everybody to be healthy, happy, and fine. Also, I think suddenly, see, earlier, children were not exposed to death so much. We never spoke about death and dying. We never spoke about ICU, ICCU. We never spoke about bodies floating around or people not getting crematoriums or whatever. So these kind of conversations are very frightening for young children. So obviously it's going to make them very anxious, and they want a sense of security and support. That is what they want.
Right, sir. I think, Mr. Prasanna, you have asked a beautiful question, and detailing of that, which has come from Dr. Kinger, is going to help thousands of people attached with us who are watching us today live and who are going to watch us further also. Clinging upon and then becoming cranky is a very common problem that the children are there undergoing, and parents have been discussing this thing with us also to a large extent. So I believe, Dr. Kinger, इनका जो आपने उपाय बताया है, अगर हम वो घर में करें, एज एप्रोप्रिएट बातें करें, हम उनसे, उन्हें हम टीवी से दूर रखें, उन्हें अपनी एक जो टच थेरेपी है, हग करें, किस करें उन छोटे बच्चों को और अपने साथ लिए रखें, तो शायद उनकी वरीज कमेंगी और एक जो इमोशनल वो ड्रेन आउट हो रहे हैं उससे उन्हें बचाया जा सकता है. तो ये जो इमोशंस हैं जो बच्चे इस उम्र में डॉक्टर साहब व्यक्त नहीं कर पाते हैं, ये जो आपने बताया कि हाथ हैंड होल्डिंग करके वो बता सकते हैं या फिर वो पूछने पर बता सकते हैं, क्या और भी कोई ऐसे सिंबल हैं जिससे जाना जा सकता है इसके अलावा कि बच्चे एंजाइटी में हैं, वरीज में हैं?
सो सिंपलिस्टिक है कि आप उनसे ड्राइंग करवा लें, आप उनको कलरिंग मटेरियल दे दें, ड्राइंग दे दें. यू विल फाइंड दैट थ्रू देयर ड्राइंग्स दे विल एक्चुअली express their emotions. So if a child is using a lot of pressure, from that drawing you'll come to know. If the child is showing a family, where the child is at one corner and parents are at the other, so there are, through the drawings there's a whole interpretation system जिससे कि हम लोगों को पता चलता है कि बच्चे में एंजाइटी है. दूसरा, आई थिंक मेनी चिल्ड्रन जो एंजाइटी है they will express through more frequent crying या temper tantrum. मतलब छोटी छोटी बातों पे बच्चे रोना शुरू कर देते हैं, जबकि earlier they were very well adjusted. So a lot of children are also experiencing depression because many times anxiety जब बढ़ जाती है तो we start feeling out of control. हमको लगता है कि we are not able to manage the situation and children start feeling sad. तो वो चुपचाप रहना शुरू कर देंगे, ज्यादा बात नहीं करेंगे, उनका खाना कम हो जाएगा, उनको एपेटाइट नहीं होगा, वो किसी चीज में इंटरेस्ट नहीं लेंगे, या एक कोने में गुमसुम से बैठे रहेंगे. So you'll find that lot of children will show behavioral changes, and that behavioral change can also be कि उनको रात को जब सोने जाते हैं they are not able to fall asleep. जैसे कि मुझे बुरे सपने आते हैं, I'm getting frightened, or they will want कि one parent should be sleeping next to me, or hold me while I'm sleeping. So actually there are different, so through their non-verbal behavior, through their drawings, or if you show them some pictures and ask them to make up a story, through those stories they will express what emotions they're going through. तो हमको actually बच्चों के साथ थोड़ा वक्त spend करना पड़ेगा, and through that we'll be able to understand their emotional state. And if you feel कि हमको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, but you feel कि my child is showing some kind of behavioral changes which are out of the ordinary, मतलब जो कि हमें परेशान कर रहे हैं, मतलब seeing my child like this, I as a parent am getting worried or getting upset और चिंतित हो रहा हूँ मैं, तो you can definitely consult your pediatrician or you can consult a counselor in your city कि आपके शहर में अगर कोई counselor है, whenever you feel के I'm worried about my child's behavior, okay, you should consult your pediatrician or you should consult somebody in the town for helping you manage the child's behavioral issues or emotional issues.
राइट सर, वेल सेड। दर्शकों को मैं ये बताना चाहूंगा कि ये तमाम आपको पहचानने के लिए कि बच्चे वरीड हैं या फिर उनकी इमोशनल सेटबैक लग रही है, ये सारी चीजें जो डॉक्टर साहब ने अभी बताया है, इस पर आप बखूबी ध्यान दें। ऑब्जर्वेशन इज द बेस्ट मेथड टू नो मोर अबाउट योर चाइल्ड एंड विथ द proactive approach probably you would be helping your child to come out of this traumatic state of mind. सर, दो और बड़े इंपॉर्टेंट से टर्मिनोलॉजी हैं जो अभी बहुत ज्यादा इस्तेमाल हो रहे हैं, और उसमें एक है नर्चरिंग द सेंस ऑफ इनसिक्योरिटी एंड बिकमिंग अनप्रेडिक्टेबल for these age group children, especially those who are not able to understand what's happening around the world and are not able to basically express what really they have felt inside. ये जो दो शब्द जो कॉइनेज के तौर पर अभी सामने उभर कर रहा है, सर इस पर थोड़ी सी आप प्रकाश डालेंगे? आई थिंक आवर viewers would be largely benefited out of it.
Nurturing the sense of security or insecurity?
Insecurity. So it's not the security now at all.
And
yes,
and
unpredictability. Something
in
is
terms
unpredicted.
of unpredictability
in terms of their feelings to come back to school. This could be there. The sitting at home. Very unpredicted now.
Sure,
yes,
sure. So I think I'll talk about the unpredictability. As I said, children have got used to being in a certain way for 18 months or 20 months, and to now, so a lot of children have got comfortable. Okay, this is comfortable. मुझे टीचर की डांट फटकार नहीं पड़ रही है, मुझे होमवर्क सबमिट नहीं करना है, एग्जाम पेपर नहीं लिखना है, मार्क्स नहीं मिलने वाले हैं, मम्मी डैडी की डांट नहीं पड़ेगी, and basically they got little comfortable in that sense. So going back to school for some children will be a challenge कि हम लोग स्कूल जाएंगे और दोबारा to get back into the rut. That's the way they look at it. So I think that some insecurity will come from that. But nurturing a sense of insecurity, I think, is coming from that a lot of parents have got very anxious. Am I exposing my child to unnecessary danger? Am I exposing my child to risk by sending them to school, by not taking care, or what is the right time, what is the appropriate time till all children are vaccinated? Should children really go to school and things like that? So I think, for example, in the US, they decided that till all children are vaccinated, they will not be sent to school. Okay, they've taken a decision that vaccination of children, only then they go to school. यहाँ पे गवर्नमेंट क्या है मुझे नहीं पता उसके बारे में, but I think what generally the consensus is that we don't want to increase a child's insecurity. जैसा मैंने कहा कि about 10 to 15% of children will have anxiety, high levels of anxiety. 100 में से 15 बच्चों में ये anxiety high है. या तो हमको उन 15 बच्चों को help करना पड़ेगा, where we identify those 15 children and take special efforts for them, give them some counseling, help them overcome their anxiety. Teachers take extra effort. We reach out to them, and schools have counselors जो कि उनके साथ काम करके धीरे धीरे इन बच्चों की एंजाइटी कम करें, उनको रीइंटीग्रेट करें. That's one way of doing it. So out of 100 children, approximately 15 children will have these kind of issues. All this because of this pandemic. And 85% of children will kind of integrate back easily. So schools को ये mechanism follow करना पड़ेगा. And the other, as I said, that the family has a very strong role. So if the parents kind of show confidence कि our schools are taking enough effort, or our schools have taken effort, and follow the protocols and things like that, so this sense of insecurity will gradually go down. And जैसे I think many companies have now said that gradually we'll start opening up, 50% people coming, 50% work from home, alternate days people coming. So maybe schools may have to follow a similar methodology कि आधे बच्चे एक दिन पे आते हैं, आधे बच्चे दूसरे दिन पे आते हैं, या स्टैगर्ड हो सकता है कि सवेरे 2 घंटे X बच्चे आएंगे, उसके बाद 2 घंटे Y बच्चे आएंगे. So basically, instead of overcrowding in a system, and I think in India, unfortunately, everything is overcrowded. Maybe schools will have to make sure that don't don't exaggerate the insecurity that children are already feeling. So I think we'll have to come up, as I said, out of the box thinking. So it can also be a hybrid school कि आपने 2 घंटे आप स्कूल में आके कर रहे हैं और 1 घंटा घर से पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं, या alternate day पे आप आ रहे हैं और alternate day पे आप घर से कर रहे हैं. So whatever methodologies, that I think every school will have to come up. So when you're talking about nurturing the insecurity, yeah, somewhere we have increased the insecurity of children, and that will not go away on its own. Matlab, it has come due to a reason. It will have to be made to go away with lot of effort. That's what I think it's talking about.
राइटली सेड सर. अभी दर्शकों को मैं ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि हमें ये सेंस ऑफ इनसिक्योरिटी को अब ज्यादा बढ़ाने की आवश्यकता नहीं है. बच्चों के अंदर सेंस ऑफ सिक्योरिटी और एक प्रेडिक्टेबल एटमॉस्फेयर क्रिएट कर उन्हें ये समझाने की आवश्यकता है दैट हाउ लॉन्ग we are going to pull up with this situation, and then how beautifully we can seep into the system once again back to the normal state of affairs. Madam Deepa, the last question that I would be asking you from your end rather, that how do you feel that a child, clinging on to you has been a trouble to you as a mother?
Yes, you have raised an important point here. Almost all the mothers must be undergoing the same. Here, what is when she started doing it, definitely I started talking to her, understanding what she needs, what is her need and the concern. Maybe she wanted me to play sometime, or maybe she wants to draw as well as me. Also, she wants me to sit along with her and draw. These are the small things which I have observed in my child and started understanding by listening whatever they say. So this helped me to overcome, maybe I should say around 90%.
Does that mean that mothers basically were not in a state of understanding their children? I mean, it's just a question for the viewers also to ponder about it. Now, when the things have come up as a challenge to us, probably at home, we have started understanding the things in a better way.
Yes.
Dr. Saab, आप क्या प्रकाश डालना चाहेंगे? What kind of suggestion would you like to throw to the mothers when such situation arises at home, when the child is very cranky and clinging upon? What mothers generally should do?
I know a lot of men won't like this, but mothers should make fathers get involved in the child's taking care. I think unfortunately, especially where it comes to working mothers, I think उनके ऊपर बहुत प्रेशर होता है. उनको काम भी करना है, घर का काम भी करना है और बच्चों की देखभाल भी करनी है. So I think in that sense, ये मेरा पर्सनल रवैया है. People may believe it or not. I think Indian men need to kind of own up and probably start doing more work in the house, help out their wives. I think the time has come where if there is a nuclear family with what we call as double income nuclear family, where both husband and wife are working, I think the child sharing responsibility also has to be very, very strong. So I think it is the onus of the father to play in a role in the child's upbringing. Though it may be difficult, लेकिन मैं ये कहना चाहूँगा कि actually the child loves both parents equally. Child के लिए दोनों parents बहुत important है. लेकिन क्योंकि पूरा onus mother पे आ जाता है कि the child's large upbringing and taking care is given to the mothers, gradually the child leans more on the mother and the father gets distanced away. So actually maybe getting more involved in the child's upbringing, उससे आपका अपने बच्चे के साथ रिलेशनशिप भी ज्यादा इंप्रूव होगा और चाइल्ड एक पेरेंट को दूसरे के अगेंस्ट पिट नहीं करेगा. मतलब जब बच्चा देखेगा कि माँ और बाप एक टीम बन के काम कर रहे हैं, कि दे आर अ टीम एंड दे हैव अ इक्वल से, सो इफ द फादर से समथिंग मदर डजंट इंटरफियर और मदर से समथिंग फादर डजंट इंटरफियर, तो बच्चे की जो मैनिपुलेटिव टेंडेंसीज है वो थोड़ी कम हो जाएगी. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू मी द चाइल्ड हैंडलिंग and the child development becomes much more easier, better, more positive. So मेरा यहाँ पे मानना ये है कि yes, mothers were at a lot of pressure because suddenly your husband who was out of the house for 8 hours or 10 hours is sitting on your head. उसको हर 2-3 घंटे में आपको चाय, कॉफी, नाश्ता बना के देना है. उसके बाद वो जो प्लेटें गंदी हो रही हैं, आपके सर्वेंट आके धो नहीं रहे हैं, तो आपको उस प्लेट को धोना है, साफ सफाई करनी है. You have to make sure that the house is neat and clean. You have to make meals, hot meals, because restaurant से meal आ नहीं सकती है. So the whole running of the house, I think what we actually saw was that women in India were put under lot of pressure. And I think it's time that men, या जिनके जैसे lot of young mothers अगर यहाँ पे हैं, तो my suggestion to you is that because you are young mothers, from now on start teaching your male children how to cook. अब अपने छोटे बच्चों को, जो लड़के हैं, उसको खाना बनाना सिखाना शुरू कर दीजिए, ताकि 25 साल के बाद जब उनकी शादी होगी तो they'll be a help to their own wives. So I think that's the role that mothers can take, that where they get their male children involved in household work. I also feel that for some reason हम इंडिया में बच्चों को घर की थोड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी नहीं देते हैं कि ये जाके ग्लास किचन में रख के आओ, प्लेट वहां जाके अपनी प्लेट खुद धो लो, या टेक केयर ऑफ स्मॉल थिंग्स इन द हाउस. कपड़े फोल्ड करके वहां रख लो, या कपड़े आयन हो गए अपने कबर्ड में खुद डाल दो, अपने मोजे जाके वॉशिंग मशीन में डाल दो. There, I think also what mothers should do right now going forward is get children to getting involved in small household chores. मतलब आप 8 साल से बच्चे से you may be scared कि वो knife से उसकी उंगली कट जाएगी, but you can definitely tell him to cut a kakadi and into 8 pieces and serve it to everybody. So I think what we really need to do is get children involved in the small things of the house, so the pressure on the woman is reduced, and get male partners to get more involved in the child's upbringing. This is what I would like to say over here.
Absolutely correct. Viewers, अभी से आप तैयार हो जाएं, बच्चों को involve करना है उन्हें. Pandemic has been a blessing that way, sir. Blessing in disguise, I would say, because we have got a lot more of space at home to be with our children and to train them differently and make them highly efficient and valuable citizenship in the long run. Last question, sir, I would be just putting across to you, and I'm sure that we are taking a lot from your end. We are learning a lot, and our viewers are also very well, observing us all, sharing the things on this platform. The last question is that children have been found becoming inconsolable. We cannot console now children, somehow or the other. So what has made them like that is clear now, because the situation around us is there, which is the reason behind it. But what should be done for this purpose? This is a Herculean question.
So sir, I'll just share another example. Couple of years back, मेरे ख्याल से, I'm not sure, 2008, I'm not sure about the year, but in Bombay, we had a flood. And इतना flood हो गया था कि 4 दिन तक, 3 days actually, nobody could move around. The whole city was flooded. And a lot of children got stuck in the schools, a lot of children got stuck in the school buses. And जो जहाँ थे वहीं अटक गए थे, और suddenly everybody was just stuck. And after that, for the next 6 months, हमने देखा कि बच्चे स्कूल जाने से डर रहे थे. They would not go in the school bus. They'll want the parents to come and drop them. Those who got stuck at school actually said कि नहीं जाना है, नहीं जाना है. And the day there would be even slightest of rain, बच्चे उस दिन स्कूल जाने से बिल्कुल मना करते थे. माँ बाप भी बच्चों को स्कूल नहीं भेजते थे. So what it set off was what we call as a panic reaction. Okay. So this COVID has actually set off a panic reaction because you have no control over the situation. आपको यहाँ पे situation के ऊपर control नहीं, आपको पता नहीं है क्या होने वाला है, कब होने वाला है, what really is happening. It's a very fluid situation. So a lot of children have become very anxious to the extent of panic, and this panic is making them inconsolable. As I said, so I know that India में हम लोग mental health के ऊपर focus नहीं करते हैं. In India, we don't prioritize our mental health. So these kind of symptoms where the child is inconsolable, I am requesting all of you to take that child to a mental health professional. you can even take the child to your pediatrician who will guide you to a mental health professional. And वो छोटी उम्र में उसको treat करना बहुत आसान है, rather than allowing कि अपने आप ठीक हो जाएगा, it doesn't happen. So I've had children who said कि मैं 3 रातों से सोया नहीं हूँ, and at the end of 3 nights they are totally like lost, they don't know where they are, who they are. So sometimes this fear is so strong that the child will not sleep, child will keep on crying, child will be rage, and they will say कि, and a lot of children have started talking about what is the point of living. So a lot of children have started making statements which are very adult like. छोटे छोटे बच्चे ऐसी बातें बोल रहे हैं जो हम लोग बड़ों की जबान से सुनते थे पहले. Now this, they are not mimicking, they are just actually, they are little in a lost state where they don't know how they can manage. So a lot of anxiety has built up. So I think the biggest thing is that parents need to be more loving, more kind, listen to these children, and if required, please go to a mental health professional. That is because many times you may not be able to identify कि क्या problem है. Some expert in your city may actually help you, or instead of dragging on the problem, वो problem आप 10-15 दिन में या 1 महीने में ठीक हो सकता है. So my advice to everybody is that please seek out a mental health professional.
All right, sir. Thank you. And sir, we are extremely grateful and thankful to you, Dr. Kinger, today to welcome you on this platform, and then the charter that you have given to us, probably if it is being followed exclusively by the parents, there would be a lot more of positivism and a lot more of possibilities to bring our children back to the normal state of affairs. But before the end of the program today, I am also here on behalf of Little Wings Holistic Childhood Center to extend my gratefulness and thankfulness to Mrs. Deepa and Mr. Prasanna Murthy and all the parents who have joined us on the Facebook and are watching live. But before we go, and we would like once again, since the parents have joined off late, to show them once again the same video of 2 minutes 38 second with your permission, sir, which would certainly be bringing a lot more of information by and large in the next program that we are coming up with. Every Saturday, dear viewers, we are coming with the experts to talk about one or the other issues, and definitely there would be a lot more of remedies and the solutions would be coming forth in order to minimize the impact of COVID-19 on our children. So, sir, we are really thankful to you. We are just going for a 2 minutes 38 seconds once again, our own video of Dr. Wings. So, may I request the host to kindly display this Dr. Wings video for the parents who are associated and are on live watching all of us.
दोस्तों, मैं हूँ डॉक्टर विंग्स और ये है मेरा लिटिल विंग्स होलिस्टिक चाइल्डहुड सेंटर। आप और मैं, हम साथ करेंगे इसमें एंटर। मैं वो वाली डॉक्टर नहीं जो बीमारियों का इलाज करे। फिक्र मत करो, नहीं लगाऊंगी इंजेक्शन बड़े बड़े। मैं तो नन्हे मुन्ने बच्चों का सहलाऊंगी कोमल मन, मिटा दूंगी उनका इमोशनल, फिजिकल और मेंटल खालीपन। 1.5 साल के लंबे पैंडेमिक का उन पर हुआ है असर गहरा। बच्चों के दिलो दिमाग पे जैसे लग गया हो पहरा। पर प्रिय पेरेंट्स और मेरे नन्हे दोस्त, छोड़ दो सारी फिक्र। मैंने बहुत सारे एक्सपर्ट से इस मुश्किल का किया है जिक्र। उन्होंने मुझे बताए हैं कई हल। उनकी सलाह से हो जाएगा जीवन सरल। 1 से 6 वर्ष की आयु होती है मानसिक विकास का स्वर्ण काल, पर 1.5 वर्ष की सामाजिक दूरी ने इनके विकास पे लगाया है विराम। उनके आने वाले जीवन पर उठ सकते हैं कई सवाल। मैं डॉक्टर विंग्स भरने आई हूँ ये अभाव। हर एक बच्चे पे होगा इसका उचित मानसिक प्रभाव। इन नन्हे मुन्नों के अंदर जगाएंगे एक नई ऊर्जा और एहसास। शिक्षकों, एक्सपर्ट्स और पेरेंट्स के सहयोग से भर देंगे उनके अंदर आत्मविश्वास। स्पोर्ट्स, एजुकेशन, योग और न्यूट्रिशन, म्यूजिक, आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट और मेडिटेशन, जनरल नॉलेज, साइंस और इनोवेशंस, इन सब के बारे में दूंगी नई नई इंफॉर्मेशन। और सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी, दूंगी पंच तत्वों से जुड़ी बेहद दुर्लभ जानकारी। तो दोस्तों, हो जाओ तैयार, अपने नन्हे पंख लो पसार। हम मिलके भरेंगे जीवन की नई उड़ान और करेंगे एक मजबूत मन का निर्माण। मैं हूँ डॉक्टर विंग्स, जल्द शुरू करेंगे अपनी नई इनिंग्स। बहुत जल्द फिर मिलूंगी और इस बार मिलकर करेंगे लिटिल विंग्स का दीदार। धन्यवाद।
With this, we come to the end, dear viewers, and of course, with a very, very positive feeling that in due course of time, with our own innovative ideas, thinking out of the box as suggested by Dr. Kinger today, we shall come up with a lot more of solutions to the problems the children are facing today. Thank you so much to be with us, Dr. Kinger, once again.
Sir, namaskar.
Thank you all the viewers for watching all of us tonight. Right, thank you, Deepa. Thank you,
very much.
Prasanna, for
Thank you
being
so
with
much.
us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
so much.
Please stay tuned and stay healthy all the time. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.